Word. Awesome. So I'm here with Erin Magennis. Thank you so much for taking the time to introduce yourself to the community. So give us just a quick one sentence intro of yourself and what you're doing.
Yeah, so I am really focused on how we can use technology to help us be more human, which
Hmm.
can express itself in a lot of different ways. I'm really interested in how to make things more efficient and just optimize our life in general.
Hmm. So what would you say, like what kind of like societal issues are embedded in that, or what societal problems are you solving?
So, my underlying passion is really centered around health, and a huge variable of good health is your economic status, which can can be tied to education and access and opportunity, but really that financial piece. And then another major determinant of good health, which I would say determines quality of life, is social connectedness.
Hmm.
So I'm really interested in how can we help connect people in a way that just makes us feel like we belong.
Hmm. So you're like mainly solving the problem of health, or like people aren't healthy, and you're
Mhm.
targeting financial stability and social connectedness as the like levers of change to
Mhm.
better the outcome of health. Nice. And
Exactly.
what are the projects that that you have worked on, and maybe the ones that you're working on now, to take that to make health better?
Yeah. So my first business was in the holistic health nutrition space. From there, I went on to focus on a mental health stress anxiety solution. I've also ran a marketing agency focused on small businesses, helping them get the clients, customers they need to really be sustainable, live out their dreams there. Um, Worked on a fintech solution for a bit. So kind of all across the board, just really exploring this kind of bucket and field. But right now I'm working on Valiir Technologies, which is an appraisal protocol for NFTs. So really helping people understand all the assets they have. So then they can go to a bank and borrow against it and get a car or a house, which
Hmm.
makes their life better, and just really standardizing that space. So that's one bucket that I'm focused on right now. And then another one is Like Minded, which is a neuroscience backed algorithm that helps connect people together to form friendship. And we work with a lot of different organizations, companies, different groups to help people find those connections and really feel like they belong.
That's awesome. So you're really staying true to your
Yes.
methods of creating change in the health space. Got a
Hmm.
financial empowerment one through NFTs, and
Hmm.
you have a connection app pretty much, right? That helps people
Yeah.
connect. Nice. And what are like the main lessons that you've learned just throughout your journey? If you're, if you're speaking to the creatives and builders and impact driven entrepreneurs watching this, what do you think is the most valuable knowledge you could disseminate to them right
Yeah.
now?
I think one piece that I've learned is just that even if I might have thought a certain path was going in one direction, I oftentimes didn't end up at that end result, but there were all of these little pieces and things that I learned along the way of that journey that I was focused on that were transferable and super necessary to some next thing that I then went on to do. But if I was so focused on this one end goal, I might not have learned all these little side stop things
Mm-hmm.
that have actually been really impactful and transformative, both for myself and the different people I might be serving through what I'm doing.
Mm. So if I had to sum that up, it would be like embrace the process and embrace the fact, and like surrender to the process, and don't try to
Yes.
force
Yeah.
this specific outcome of the change you want to make. Allow
Mm-hmm.
the change to come from a natural process instead of saying it has to be this way. I'm going to create this
Mhm.
solution and it's going to do this.
Yep.
Like kind of let go of that. And then allow those little lessons to filter in. I love that. I love that.
Mhm.
And what type of people are you looking to connect with, or who do you think would benefit from connecting with you?
Yeah, so I love the NFT Web3 space and just all the possibilities that can come with it. So I feel like it's a bit of my responsibility to just share that with people. So if
Mhm.
others are interested there, happy to connect, or if you see ways to collaborate, absolutely would love to connect there. And then also, if people have some type of an organization or a company with a good handful of employees or people they work with, or if somebody is running a community, would love to explore partnering with like-minded. And then in general, I'm always interested in where's the world going and theories of how we think we're going to get there. And so would love to just connect on that level and chat and brainstorm and see what comes up and pops out of it that might make the world a better place.
Perfect. Thanks, Erin. Well, I'm going to
Thank
link all
you.
of your things in the posts of this video, wherever it ends up going, Slack,
Wonderful.
YouTube, and people connect with Erin. She's on LinkedIn.
Yes.
She's on the Impact Alliance Slack. She's everywhere she needs to be. So thank you for your time
Yes. Would love to
and
connect. Thank you.
awesome.